Who do you think is the true leader of the 49ers franchise, in your opinion? John Lynch, the voice of it, or Kyle Shanahan, the architect of it?
Well, some weeks ago I've said that Trent Taylor is the personal mascot of George Kittle. I do think that somehow John Lynch is the personal mascot of the 49ers franchise, but he's not more than that.
Yeah.
He has the contacts. He can make some calls. Everybody respects him just because he was a great player in the NFL. But the true leader is Kyle Shanahan. And as I followed the news this week, I saw some articles about it, and some journalists thinks the same. That,
Greg Bedard.
Yeah, that John Lynch is just a mascot, and he is just a puppet in the hands of Kyle Shanahan. And
that's the perception around the league. It was kind of sobering to hear it from a whole different market. Like, oh, don't listen to anything John Lynch says. He has no power over there. And the guy said, Kyle Shanahan may not even tell him what he's thinking. He may just leave him in the dark, twisting in the wind. I believe it.
Yeah, I must believe it, because everything that happens with this franchise right now, everything that happened in the past 2 years, those things just said that this is the truth. Remember, yes. I have seen only one real John Lynch trade, and that was the Garoppolo trade. And we all knew that there was a single man in this franchise who hated somehow that trade, and that was Kyle Shanahan.
Yes. But really, it was, to me, that was Belichick's trade. Belichick called the Niners, and the Niners were stunned, and they didn't know what to do. And Kyle, I don't know what, he let John make the decision. They both said yes, reluctant. Kyle was more enthusiastic. I mean, John was more enthusiastic about it, whatever. But I don't know. It didn't seem like Kyle acted like a leader in that moment. He let John make the call, say yes, and then complained about it. Dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's the thing. I feel like, I don't know that Kyle has a true leader's mentality. And I think Lynch does. I mean, he was a leader on the field. He's been a leader pretty much his whole life, but it's Kyle's franchise. So Lynch is there to sort of provide leadership, but he doesn't have any power. So how can he do that? It's kind of, they brought him in for that reason, but then they pretty much took away his ability to provide what he needs to. So he's now useless.
But the thing is that I just cannot understand why isn't Kyle Shanahan the GM then?
Good question. I wouldn't be. I think he doesn't want the heat. He wants he is the GM, but I think he wants to delegate a lot of the authority and maybe the blame.
Yeah.
If my decisions don't work out, we're going to fire you and hire someone else to be a figurehead, and I'll continue to make the decisions. And then if my decisions don't work out again, we're going to fire you and please the fan base. But again, it's me. That way he doesn't have to fire himself. Because to me, I think the real GM of this team is Kyle and his dad. Those two guys make most of the decisions, and John Lynch just explains it. And that's how it's always going to be. That's the GM position on the Niners.
Well, that could be true. Could be true.
It could be true.
As I mentioned before, I'm really interested in those interviews with Richard Sherman if Verrett leaves the team, the interview with Verrett, the interview with McKinnon. I just want to hear them, and I'm pretty sure that there will be some at least hidden informations about this franchise, which can just add some more into our pictures.
Certainly.